We have to close on Daniel's property. So I'm going to leave it at 11 as soon as the guy gets here. So this will be a short show. Short but fun show. We had a great sale this weekend, 4th of July weekend. Well, summer is officially over. Once the 4th of July comes, you might as well just kiss the rest of the summer goodbye. One of the reasons that summer has become shortened, it's really the government's. You want to blame any problems, just blame the government, because they're the ones that have screwed it up. So I'm all through high school, all through elementary school, there was one thing that was staple, is that summer really started like June 15th and, you know, it ended Labor Day. After Labor Day, everybody would, school would start, but you had the whole month of August, really most of June, all of August, or July and August for summer. Okay? Now, the difference is August, since you're saying, well, Bryan, it's the same, because no, because what it does is it screws up August. Okay? Because Memorial Day is really just a Memorial Day. It starts the summer, really, officially. And so you're just, you know, getting ready for school. Everybody's shutting down from school. But then, because school starts, you know, now mid-August, your August is done, you know. You might as well just kiss August goodbye, you know. Once the fairs happen, August 1st through the 7th, summer's over with. And you don't have anything to do. There's only one thing for this order, this big order here, which will probably need this will all probably fit in a Victory 400 box, is we need a Trans-American sea container too. But other than that, it's a complete order. All right. So we had a really good show, a sale. But really, literally everything that we had in this store sold. Now, some items were out of stock. I get tired of that, but that's the nature of the beast. But we were selling a ton of HO cars. Man, oh man. You know, people tell me, well, you know, slot cars are dead, and in the summertime you can't sell slot cars. You know what? Go pack sand. Ahoy, Bryan. Rodriguez, we're getting your cars out. I just talked to Mike this morning. He's wanting to clean up those cars a little bit better. And we're going to be getting those out tomorrow for you, Rodriguez. Okay? I almost had a heart attack. Well, here's the deal. Okay? We just had a lot of things to do. You know, it's not like we don't love our customers. Fact of the matter is, I don't love my customers. I'm just kidding. We have not gotten any word yet from Auto World on our exclusive. We're teaming up with somebody to do an exclusive. And I can't tell you what it's about, but I've sent everything to Auto World and I haven't heard a thing yet. So it's been 3 days, or 2 days. Okay, so the babies, if I can, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna make you a diagram. Okay, so I will give you, I'm going to draw a drawing of exactly the position of the babies, okay? And this will be kind of a rough, that's pretty bad. So both of the babies are head down. Now they got both their hands, they look like fish, okay? So this is very rudimentary, this is a very rudimentary picture of where the babies are in their position, okay?
Which one do you want?
Why?
Because you're supposed to try it out.
I already had one this morning.
You didn't have one of these. I just found these Saturday.
All right,
They're extremely healthy and extremely junky.
So both the babies are in the down position. The head is in the down position. And if you look at her sideways, she kind of looks like, well, no, that's not a good picture. She kind of looks like this. She kind of looks like that, okay? And both the babies are in their down position, ready to launch, okay? Oh my gosh. I mean, they are ready to launch. I mean, it's amazing. Life is amazing. Lock and loaded, that's right. They are locked and loaded. They are ready to pop, baby. This is why, you know, and I know I might sound a little religious here, but see, man, and I know I'll upset somebody, but you know, if I haven't upset somebody already, then I'm in big trouble, because I normally upset somebody. But the fact of the matter is, life is the most precious thing that we have on earth. I was thinking that last night. I was laying in bed, I was praying, I was saying, you know, Lord, we live in this finite world. We live in a fantasy world, and then we live in a reality world. And we have science fiction, we have fiction, we have nonfiction. But the life that we live is reality. Everything that we do is reality, okay? You know, our hobbies, you know, we can collect hobbies, and we have fun because we're imaginary creatures, or humans. We imagine, we dream, we hope. And you have these two little babies that are sitting in a down position, okay? Their brains are all formed, their hands are in there, and they're touching, and they're kicking, and they're now they're a human. They've been a human for almost 6 months, okay? Or 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And pretty soon they're going to experience a whole new experience. They're going to you know, come alive. You know, I had Mackie in the shed last night on my lap. You know, I was watching a movie, and he kind of fell asleep, and he was just laying there, and his whole life is ahead of him, you know. And I just wish people would understand that baby is an amazing piece of creation. It is a glorious thing to give birth, and to bring forth a being that has conscience. It thinks, it breathes, and yeah, that's right, 9 months. I'm sorry, you and him. But you know, I can, and this is where I always, and I know I get people upset, and some people probably will quit watching today, but I'm sure that they'll, and I just don't understand. It's like, you know, I don't understand the philosophy of let's end that beautiful creation. Let's end it. because of really the individual selfish needs of pleasure. Really, that's what it is. Okay. They want to, okay, so these are little Pop-Tarts that they're made in obviously either China or Japan. Let me see. Monica, California. So these are made in California. Well, distributed. Distributed by Legendary Food. Legendary Legends. Strawberry flavored protein pastry. Oh, they look like Japanese, but they're not. They're just made in Florida or in California. So this is the pastry. Okay, it's obviously manufactured in, and then break this now. It feels like it's not fresh. Now, there's a lot of strawberry in there. I will admit that's a lot of strawberry. Maximum, yeah. Very dense. Very good, U&M. That's the strawberry. On the mend. Who's on the mend? Well, the fact of the matter is everybody in the house is sick. David's been sick since we got back. He's got water on the heart, which I don't get. The Missy's has been sick nonstop. Kathy's always sick. It's the medication she takes. I'll tell you, every medication Kathy has taken has made her worse. The one medication a couple years ago, 5-6 years, literally paralyzed her, half her body. I'm thinking, how is this stuff helping? Doesn't make any sense. I don't know if I like these or not. They have an aftertaste. Yeah, they're not a. I wouldn't invest any money in this company. Legendary Food. I don't see any legendary about it. It's a legendary pastry. I don't see anything unique about it. Let's put it that way. Well, we've had we had a really good sale. All the budget Pop-Tart. Yeah, I think it is a budget Pop-Tart. I did a video last week on all the cars that we have, and that had over I think it's almost at 1,000 views now. People love to watch that because I go through every car that we have. And I went through every car that we had. And you better be funny because I'm looking at you. Unbelievable. I have to be funny for Derek. Did Derek ever visit? No, he never did. Eric never visited. Yes, 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 Adam. You and Derek are my favorites. Okay. Oh, brother, the things I have to deal with. I want to go over something really quick that I didn't really cover last week, and that is or CP 8069. Now, this assortment has really been kind of overlooked because it kind of was screwed up by Auto World. Not screwed up, it's just they didn't spend enough time on it. Let's put it that way. Adam Hurt, you just naturally funny. You don't have to be funny. Okay, good. Thanks, Adam. You better be funny. Okay, alrighty, all right. Everybody's telling me I'm funny. I'm just naturally funny. So Jessica is about ready to pop. Her stomach can't get any bigger. I suppose it could, because those babies are huge. And when I don't know how she's going to deliver them. I don't know how a human could expand that big. I don't even want to go there because it makes me nausea. Oh my God. I just think the miracle of life is amazing. Of giving birth is just a bit amazing. And how people can have such a callous attitude toward life is just, no wonder we're in a society right now. Nobody cares. Anyway, here's SC3 CP 8069. Okay. Now, 2 of the cars were done correctly. The LA Hooker and the Nomad. Okay. Because they have my logo on them. Those were done correctly. For some reason, in China, they just went ahead and put this car that was already made. They must have had extra of these in China. That's all I can think of. And they just went ahead and put them in this assortment. Now, the good thing about this car is it does have Hot Wheels on it. The really good thing about this assortment is there were only 750 made of all 3 cars. So if you divide 750 or times all 3 of them, that is how many total cars were made. But we only ordered 750 of the 12 packs. Okay? Or I mean of cars. So 750 times 3 is 20, what is it? 2150 or 2250. That's how many total cars we got. And this was late. Okay? Now, the really good thing about this assortment is this car is the new chassis. The Nomad. And then the LA Hooker, they did come out with about 5 years ago or 6 years ago. But it does have my logo on the back. Now, it doesn't have it on the front, where the Nomad has my logo on the front and the back, which is really weird. I don't know how they messed this up so bad, but I think that it was just an oversight on their part. They were going through a traumatic time at Auto World. There's a lot of changes happening in Auto World last year, especially September through December, and well, I think August, but September is when I could see that Craig no longer had any authority at all. Craig was just a figurehead in a sense. He was just there helping things to guide along, and then in December he just said, you know what, I'm done, I'm out of here. Because I think he could see that his it's useless. Why even come in every day? And so he's enjoying his retirement. But we have all these cars that did very well. We had We had a great sale, a great sale. Now I want to show you. I've listed all of these cars, and I want to show them to you. Let me find out where the chair is. Where is the chair? Where is the chair? Hey, has Matt Henry got here yet? Hey, Mike. Mike. Where's Mike? Mike. Nobody ever listens to me. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Okay, let's go down a really quick road here. We'll get kind of close here. I know everybody loves to get close with me. So I'm going to go over these cars one tray at a time. These are the Auto World cars that I bought back in May. And these are all never used. They've never opened. And I'm just going to give you the item number, which you'll be able to find on the website. And these are Fast and Furious. And these are like item number 503. This is 503, assortment 503. And there are like 3 cars in the 503 assortment. You got a Mitsubishi Lancer or Mitsubishi Eclipse. 2 Eclipse. And now we have some Thunderjets. These are really nice. And this one is item number 344. Ford Mustang. 344. This is 342. And that is a chrome, oh wow, chrome CUDA. Chrome CUDA. Then a Corvette. 341. Another Mustang. 401. We got 2 of those. 3 of those. We have 3 of these. And these are all in the case. They've never been undone. They've never been undone. We got a, this is an Extraction. Extraction CUDA 401. Grand Sport. $340. $340. And then $340, another $340. Plymouth stock car. And these are sealed. They've never been opened. And that was 401, item 401. And then a chrome Mustang. And that is 330. That's the oldest one I think we have. What year is this? 2001. Unbelievable. This came out in 2001. Holy cow, I still had ProTinkerToys. And they were just coming out with slot cars in 2001. That's amazing. Those are the heydays of Auto World. Rob Lowe, I think that's when he really had fun. Something must have happened to Rob Lowe for him to bail out. Now these are Vipers. We have a lot of Vipers. And Vipers, they don't make a lot of Vipers anymore for some reason. I don't know why. They should make a lot of Vipers. But we have basically a chrome Viper. And these are the two Vipers one is 401 and 403 or 2. So you have you have a chrome Viper and a blue Viper. Almost chrome, it's chrome really. And then probably the worst car we have, but it's a nice car. I mean, it's an extraction with thin tires, but it doesn't have the magnet in it. None of these cars have magnets. This was before they were doing magnets. What are you looking for?
433.
Why? They
357. I don't. That's not a 357. It's a 38. And the thing says 433, and that just says 33.
They want a 433?
Yeah. That's what the paper says. This is 433.
Where's the sheet?
This is the right one right here.
That's the 433?
Yeah.
Does it what with the holster?
Evidently.
All right. I think I messed that up a lot of times. Not my fault, but I messed it up.
Of course not.
Of course not.
It's never the boss's fault.
No, never my fault. And then now we have some chrome Mazdas. A lot of Mazdas. Chrome, red, orange, red. RX-7. New body style. And these are all from the Fast and Furious movie when that came out in 2001. Or no, these are 5, I think. See, that's when Auto World had a great universal license. Now they lost that license. 2004. And these are Nissan Skylines. Blue, silver, dirty red, grape, orange, or grape, or purple, I'm sorry, purple, dirty, blue, and 2 silvers. I have 2 of these. And these are all item number 503. So if you go to the website, and I think if you type in 503, yeah, just type in 503. It's 503, and then I go by numbers. This is number 9, 503. just type in 503 on the menu bar. Like right here. Type in 503 and then all those will come up. 503. We have 9 different styles of 503. That's why I categorized them. 503 1 through 9. 1 through 9. And then we have some more miscellaneous cars. I don't know why this one's in there, but it is. A CUDA from Transamerica set. We've got 2 more of the Chevelle stock car Thunderjet, Extraction. Then we have the I love this car, Grand National. I have 2 Grand Nationals left. 2 Grand Nationals. Buick Grand National. That's sad what they did to what the government did to GM. Literally destroyed one of our largest corporations. Just killed it. Forced them to shut 2 of their best divisions. Oldsmobile wasn't their best, but Pontiac, by far one of their better ones. Why they closed Pontiac makes no sense. Then we have the blue Thunderjet, no magnets, 2002 Batmobile. The original Batmobile from the comic book, black. I got 2 of those. 2 of the Batmobiles comic book. Oh, 3 of those. 3 comic books, black. Oh, one is, this one is chrome black. Chrome black, and that's item number 344. So you type in 344, and these are 343. And now we only have 3 left of the pickups. The Dodge Ram pickup. Dodge Ram pickup, only 3 of these. And that's 401. 401. Unbelievable. I dropped every one of them on the ground. Can you believe it? I can. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Holy cow, bending over is like... Oh boy, okay. All righty. So we got those done. And those are all older Auto World. Okay, no, my friend, you are young. That's right. That's right. I'm not old, I'm young. Hey, can you call me when you get to 1/32nd scale? This Pop-Tart is by far the worst Pop-Tart I've ever eaten. Ugh. So, Here's why I dislike our government so bad. Our local politicians, they've literally given up their authority as politicians or as elected and just have bureaucrats do things. We have an intersection here on 199 and 281. Just go on Google 281 and 199. Now, they might have statistics that there's accidents there all the time, which I would disagree, okay? There's no reason to spend $1.5 million on a roundabout. And that's what they're going to spend on 199 and 281, the intersection. 199 is a thoroughfare. 281, you have to stop going east and west. And they're going to stick a roundabout there. So let me just give you the dynamics of my statistics. So I've lived in Wayne for 24 years. 10 years ago, my wife had an accident at that because she didn't look. She never looks. I don't remember I haven't ever driven by another accident there. Literally ever. Is there any ever traffic at that corner? Never. I mean, not to the point where within 10 seconds you're already through the road. But basically to take 199, which is 199 is nonstop all the way from, well, technically all the way from Perrysburg. You do have to stop at Route 6. Then once you get on 199 past Fostoria, there is no stop signs until you get into Fostoria. Non-stop, straight, boom. Now they're putting this stupid roundabout. It's going to cost $1.5 million to build this thing. What a waste of money. I called everybody I knew yesterday saying this is an absolute tragedy. Do they care? No. Oh, we did studies and everything. Oh, okay. All righty. Yep, they did studies. Then way the roundabout, put a couple signs. You're about to get hit with that hurricane rain. What hurricane rain? I don't know what to do with my pool. I can't get it clear. I am just at the point where I'm just going to give up. No, it's going right by us. Do you want to see how it's not going to touch us at all? Look, it's literally going north and south of us. Literally is not going to come even near us. Isn't that amazing? Unbelievable. 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 Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I have to tell Mac Henry that this Pop-Tart is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Where's Mac Henry? That is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Where did you buy that? What were you given? I never paid for it. Were you given it?
Yeah. Hey, can I put you on a brief hold? I'll put you over to Bryan, okay? This lady bought she bought like a Carrera set. It's not working as well.
Yes.
No, it's
Well, is it a defect? See, here's the problem with Carrera. Not a problem with Carrera, but this is the procedure with Carrera because they want to know what happens with their product. Okay, and so there's a 1-800 number in the manual, and so if there's a broken piece, okay, they want it to be repaired through them. Okay. Now, if you have problems, please call me and let me know so I can, because I do that with, people. And I would recommend, so if you send me an email, here's what you do. Send me an email. Can you do that? Send me an email. I said, can you send me an email? Okay, so send me an email to bcyservice@gmail. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. With a picture of the piece of track that's defective and say, hey, this is Mary, or, I'm not terrible with names, but, I purchased this set. The track, this piece of track is defective. And is there a way I can get a replacement? And the address, give me your address and all that. And then I will then be the liaison to Carrera because I have a little bit better connection. They send me parts a little faster. So it takes, about the same time, but there's a little bit more procedures. So if we do that, then I can get you a part quicker. Yeah, no. We'll be able to just you show me the piece. Send me the picture of the piece. It might be something simple. I might have an extra piece of track. So you send me that and send me that email, bcyservice@gmail. bcyservice@gmail. Name, address, yep, at gmail.com. And I will get it fixed. Okay. Well, I'm not that sweet. We did, yes. I have. You would not believe how many conversations. See, I'm an engaging guy. Most people would just, okay, that's it. Thank you. Have a nice. But I want to engage my customers, so I want to know their history, and I do that with everybody. So for me to remember, now my wife can remember things that we did when we first got married. I don't. Okay, that was 39 years ago. Okay, it is. No, I don't. What did they say? I am normally nice with I always kid with kids, but I'll have to look at that review. I'll have to have my No, they can. I've never seen that review. Now I tease with kids all the time here, especially teenagers. I am a great papa. That's about, they want to be around me all the time, except for my one grandson. No, he's beginning to he's beginning to wisen up and wanting to hang around Grandpa more. All righty. Well, hey, thank you. Just get that to me and we'll get it fixed. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Okay. Well, I think that Imaginary Gary, I think that maybe somebody gave me a bad review that I guess I was picking on kids or something. No, can hear someone speaking. Yeah, lady got a problem with her track. Her Carrera track. I know what happened. because I know Carrera, the kids put it on the ground, and they've stepped on it, and they broke one of the pieces of the track. I know that's what happened. Hey, no talking. No. Give me that. What is that? I can't find it. I can't find
I
it.
think I know where it's at.
Yeah, right.
It's in the box room.
The box room.
Yes. It's because you told us to store it there.
You know what? I think you're right. But I won't admit that.
I'm never right, Brian. Just remember that. Anytime you think that, just remember. Oh yeah.
Well, no, I know you're never right.
Oh yeah, it was Mac. There's no way.
Yeah, so I am a there's a lot of people that just don't like me, I'm finding out. Maybe I'm just finding that out, but I'm beginning to find out that I have lots of enemies. And why do I have lots of enemies? I have no idea. I mean, I don't go intentionally sitting around thinking of ways to make people upset. I mean, it's not my nature. I mean, I'm not, you know, I just want to get along, you know? Can't we just all get along? We'd all just get along. Can we all just get along? You know, can we all just get along? Get along, yo doggy, get along. Get along, yo doggy, get along. Get along, yo doggy, get along, yo doggy. Get along, yo doggy, get along. Get along, yo doggy, get along. Yo doggy, get along, yo doggy. Yo doggy, get along, yo doggy, get along. Yo doggy, get along. Get along, oh doggy, get along. I mean, I just try to get along, you know, I'm not very good at it. I have a, what I do have is, see, I get a lot of my idiosyncrasies from my grandpa Ralph. I spent a lot of summers with Ralph, and Ralph was a Republican. Okay? I mean, diehard Republican, and he would always be mumbling about things. This is all screwed up. This is all screwed up, and I think that's where I got a lot of my mumbling. You know what I'm saying? So my daughter-in-law is about ready to have babies. 2 of them. Oh, doggy, come along. Oh, doggy, come along. Oh, doggy, come along. Okay, now who is Gene Cortello? Corello. Gene Corello. Who are you? Oh, yes. Slot Car Depot. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing a live stream. How we doing? You're hanging in there? Yeah, because we heard that you were having some medical issues. Are you kind of out of that rough? What? Where did you have those? You had 2 of them. You're kidding. Well, have you had what? Well, that's really. I'm sorry about that. But that's okay. No, I'm sorry that you lived in New York. That's Your whole life. Sorry about that. Sorry that you had to bother that. Now you're down in Florida, see? You wish you'd done that a long time ago, right? Okay, what can I help you with? Okay, all right. Yep. Okay.
Is that UPS or USPS?
Right. We're just gonna swap out, right? Right. Right. Correct. Yep. Yep. Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. Whatever he agrees with, or whatever you just get a hold of Daniel, and he'll get it all packed up, and we'll pack up our stuff, and you just pack your stuff, ship it to us, and we'll ship you our stuff. No, I called them, or I sent them an email last Friday, because I have a guy that wants to go in on a car with me. Okay. And I sent it to them, and then I got a message from Suzanne saying I have to go through Richard and Matt if I want to do anything. So I told my sons, I said, I'm live, so I don't want to say anymore. I think I've already burnt my bridges. Well, let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. It's been 7 months, and they've only had one assortment out. 7 months. You want me to give you the truth? Do you want me to tell you the truth in front of my live stream? Is that what you want me to do? Okay, so here's the truth. Okay. Now, this is my opinion, and I might be wrong, but I've been down this road 4 times with other companies. Okay, especially Irwin Toy. Okay, so let me give you a story real quick about Irwin Toy. So the last year that I was with Irwin Toy, we had Dragon Ball Z action figures that we were bringing into the United States. And I secured one of the largest orders that I'd ever secured from one of our distributors. Basically, it was $250,000 worth of gold Dragon Ball Z figures that would have been great into the specialty market. And Irwin Toys said, oh, no, we can't sell that because you're going to mess up the mass market. I go, this won't even go into this mass market. This is strictly for the specialty stores. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want to ruin our mass market. And so they didn't do the order. And they only cared about the mass. Okay. They only cared about the mass stores. Okay. Because that's what, and then when their mass business was collapsing, they went out of business 2 years later. They were bought out by an investment firm. And I literally, when I started with the company, there was a guy named Gene. And he was the chief financial officer. And he would always call me whenever I went up there every month. And he'd call me into his office, Bryan. Now here's a Dun & Bradstreet book. I want you to make sure you check every retailer that you're selling to us, because we want to make sure they can pay. And I want you to figure out what they're in Dun & Bradstreet, and if not, then do a credit card. I said, okay, Gene, that's what I'll do. And so whenever I would go to stores, I'd always check to see what they're Dun & Bradstreet. Now, this was back in 1997, 98. Everybody had a Dun & Bradstreet number. And then when the investment firm bought him out, Gene called me into his office. He said, just to let you know, I'll be leaving the company soon because this company won't be here. Because they don't care about anything. They don't care about, and anyway, so they were gone. So they are so, here's the problem. You have a guy that is running Race Auto World that doesn't even live in South Bend. That's my number one problem. He doesn't even live in South Bend. He lives in New Jersey. Okay? That's my first problem. Okay? If you're going to run a company, you have to be at the company, not popping back and forth. You know how much that's costing? Flying him there, flying him back, flying him there, flying him back. That's one problem. Number two, just how they've treated me in the last 6 months. Listen, I have done nothing to upset them. They've done everything to upset me. Okay? I've done everything they've ever asked for me to do. Okay? Now, they could say, well, Bryan, you took advantage of us. You didn't pay the deposit. No, Craig, this was all back in COVID time. Craig was very helpful because we were selling so much product. I was selling so many sets. I was buying 100. I don't know how many sets you were buying. I was buying 100 every set that they made. Okay? And where am I at right now? Thank God I've got a bunch of inventory that I bought, over the last 3 years. But so are they focusing the mass? Yes. That would be my speculation. I'm speculating. Okay, I am my opinion. If this is not truth, I am only giving my opinion, is that they only care about the mass right now. And they only care about every little single penny and dime. They're a Mr. McNamara that was at Ford, literally almost killed Ford, as McNamara was the financial officer at Ford. Literally killed Ford because they were going after every single dime and penny. And he goes into the military, into the government, and almost destroys the Navy.
The Pinto.
So what do I say? I don't know what to say, Gene. I mean, I've done, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I was just, having fun. And I wasn't buying anything from Auto World. And then I just bought the first exclusive, which was the Vorpal 55 Bel Air, and then it just exploded from there. And Auto World wanted more. We're doing more, and everybody wanted to run that wave. Yeah, I'll do a car with you, no problem. They haven't said a thing about the pit kits. It's almost like, I don't know. I mean, I'm at the point now that I'm just I keep promoting themselves. I mean, we did great. We had a great sale this weekend, and people are still buying that product. They have great, look at it, we just sold another Victory 400. Where is it? Good grief. Where did that go? It's not like people are not buying auto. I think Auto World makes great product. I love their product, okay? Something needs to change. Something needs to drastically change. I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not a guy to hold a grudge. I'm not a guy that I just don't like to be crapped on. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like to be crapped on when I didn't do anything. Well, all I can... Right. That's a lot of product. I can stay in business on those two products. No. But I think it's like, what, why did it take, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, that's my opinion, and I know I'm going to get crap for what I just said, so it, I guarantee you I'm going to get crap for what I just said. Yeah. I don't know. All right, yeah, just get a hold of Daniel, get a list, and then we'll get everything together, ship it, and then you ship out your cars, and we'll get your cars listed, and we'll have a lot of fun just swapping cars, okay? All right, buddy. Okay, so that was a unscripted conversation. Well, I like to really dig some ditches deep. I give up. It's not like, what do you want me to tell you? Really, what do you want me to tell you? I'm at my wits' ends, guys. I'm at my wits' ends. All right, so we're going to. I said I got a guy going to be coming here pretty soon, and so we're going to sign off now. At least it was an hour. You guys see me for an hour. I'm sorry that you had to only see me for an hour. Some of you will probably have heart permutations, but that's not my problem. Okay, go, relax. Okay, or do something that you're not addicted watching me on a live stream. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll have a brand new show all day tomorrow. And you guys have a great day.